I'm showing you the best ways that you can make money right now in GTA 5 Online 100% solo. That means no friends at all. Everything I'm about to show you, you can do right now in GTA 5 Online and make millions upon millions of dollars. Now, the first money method right here is actually new in GTA 5 Online. If you look on the mini-map, you're going to find yourself the letter A, right? The first number in the alphabet, this one right here. Listen, this is my 5th mission right here. There's 5 missions this right here. So this is the finale. But trust me, they're easy peasy lemon squeezy missions right here. So eventually you're going to get yourself to this mission right here. Gotta do it on hard mode. Listen, the hard mode's the best, right? Now this mission is called a clean break. I can tell you this right here. I didn't break a fat split for me, that I can tell you. I opened this little minivan right here, and listen, I got the fuzz on me. Now here's the thing here. I'm not gonna run like a duck with no hands. I'm gonna sit here like a true double chin would and just wait for the NPCs to arrest me. This is the first time in GTA 5 Online. Took 30 years, but the first time you can ever get busted. Now, I'll tell you the truth, this is my first and only time ever doing this mission. Next time I think I'm gonna start running away, see what they do. It'll be pretty fun, right? Maybe a little chase will go down, right? So right now I go down to my cankles and they said, Dev, know what? You busted. I'm like, oh geez, you got me, right? Ask yourself, Dev, did you go to prison? And no, they bring me to the fib office. They're gonna start interrogating yours truly. Now I can tell you the truth right here. They want me to talk. Now I'll tell you the truth here, in real life, put food in front of me. I'm gonna tell you a whole entire story about that. This guy here, he gets getting a little upset. So eventually, I gotta find myself out of the fib office. I'm gonna be honest with you, as a cat sucking catnip, I'm not really a detective. I started wandering and whatnot, and I found myself a diary. I'm like, this looks like something, right? So I open it here with my alien hands, and there's squiggly lines, there's colors, there's numbers, there's letters, you know, stuff you see in a gosh darn book. I'm like, okay, that's important right there. But I gotta escape this little room, right? It's like one of those escape rooms. You ever go to those places? They ask you to escape it? You pay money to escape a room. It's a big scam. Now I'm trying to figure out how to get out of here. Okay, I saw the book right there. I'm like, okay, let's use the brain dip. Let's use this good old brain cells. I'm like, okay, this doesn't work here. Then I saw a pen. Now, me personally, my handwriting looks like one of those little squiggly lines you see when an earthquake is happening on that little detector. That's my handwriting. So I'm like, okay, let me use the pen, right? Because the pen, when you put 1 and 2 together, can do a lot of things, like writing, and, you know, and pointing and whatnot. But this book right here, this diary is very important, so keep that in mind. No jokes, I sat here for 30 seconds looking at this book trying to figure out, okay, what I gotta do. I'm like, okay, I figured it out. I came over here to this device thing, and the cool part is I opened it. This is a fun little mission right here. So I opened it with my little alien hands. I'm like, okay. They start asking me questions for numbers and letters right here. I'm like, oh, this is a color red. Okay, now I gotta remember this right here. My brain isn't fully working right here. I gotta go back and look at that book. I looked at this book for 30 seconds. You think I'll comprehend what's in it, right? No, that's impossible. Look at this. The color's red, and I'm not sure if this changes though. It's my first and only time ever doing this mission, so you know, if it changes, it changes. There's never where it has an unlock sign. That's the one. So my fat pudgy alien fingers clicked red and said, you know what? Let's pray for the best. And guess what? That door opens up like a slow and silent fart. You love to see it. Now I gotta be stealth right here because I want nobody to know I'm in here. I'm an alien. First off, it's a cool little outfit, right? We can't disagree. Now, first time doing this mission right here, I didn't know what I was doing. I was looking for treasure at this point right here. I like exploring. It's one of those things in the game I like doing. This game only has like 5 interiors you can go into. Now this guy right here, I do a shield chop to his neck. Look at this. Chill, chop. Look at this. Night, night. See you later. Now, in this gosh darn fib office right here, we gotta be silent and sneaky. I'm telling you, this fart has to go past that nostrils, and after that, you gotta realize where it come from, right? That's me, right? Now, this guy right here, I don't shield chop him. I actually slap him across the throat. Look at this. That's something, right? He also called the elevator for me. That's something, right? Now, this one starts getting a little fun right here. There's a little arrow right here. That means something's over here. This guy's gonna get shield chopped, not smacked across the throat. Shield chopped. What's this right here? A little bagaroo. Gonna pick this up right here. Got the device here. Now, I can use Gator's Gat. Not gonna use it. I have my whole entire inventory now. I'm feeling good in the neighborhood. But listen, I got hands for a reason. I'm gonna start using them. So I said, you know what? Let me use this cool little device right here and give him a backaroo right there. Wow, this is something, right? And I came over here. Eventually, I'm gonna get stars. We're gonna figure out there's an alien in the fib office. Listen, the toll bowl has not been flushed yet. We're still stirring in it. Look at this right here. This guy. See you later, alligator. Let me know in the comments below. Do you like doing silent and sneaky, or do you like being aggressive and just going through this stuff here to make it a lot faster? Me personally, I like doing silent and sneaky. Now this guy over here, listen, I'm not sure if he heard me, but bada boom, bada bing. See you later, alligator. Now right here, this is the easiest little puzzle they give you in the game right here. It's going up and down with lines. Now at first I thought they were gonna get me. I have a minute to complete this right here. Most of the times my brain isn't firing wiring, but today, ref, I'm telling you, give me a technical. Look at this success we're having right here. It's doing pretty good. Now right here, I'm telling you, somebody flushed the toll bowl. What are you talking about there? But guess what? I got stars now. You may not see them on the top right corner, but trust me, there's gonna be a lot of NPCs waiting to throw hands with us. Now, I'll be honest with you, my hands are locked and loaded today. Now, usually I'd be running through this pretty darn fast, but since today's my first time ever doing this mission right here, I'm doing this silent and sneaky. I'm a little scared right here. I'm hesitant. I thought I heard something over here. Maybe it was a ghoul or a goblin. Maybe it was a critter. Who knows? But walking upstairs, aka my worst enemy, the fat sweats are sweating right here. The chafing's going on. The heavy breathing's kicking in right here. There's a whole bunch of NPCs in here, and I believe a lot of them here have like weird textures to them. If you look at them from a distance, They're literally being spooky. Look at this guy back here. Look at this. What are these ghouls? I told you there's ghouls and goblins in this game. Nobody believes me. Now, my googly eye just realized there's 0 lives in this mission, so we need armor and snacks. Everything is much appreciated. There's people in the ceilings. Now, the ghouls and the goblins, and may I say the critters, have reached the ceiling now. Listen, they're expanding by demand, and they found a man with a plan. This guy here, I don't know why I can't take him out. He's just hiding back there. This guy, he might be a real true goblin. I gotta find my way to get to the roof. There's a helicopter up there. I actually tried taking out the pilot. This guy, I tell you, this guy here is strong. This guy here is like the glass. It don't break. Listen, this guy here is indestructible. So I eventually found the way to the door. That mysterious figure in the background, that critter, has now disappeared. Where'd he go? I don't know. Didn't really keep an eye on him. This guy's a mustache and no hair in the middle. That's pretty cool. This guy over here, there's a whole bunch of NPCs. Listen, guys, I need this helicopter real quick. This mission is actually pretty fun and pretty darn easy. I actually thought this mission would be a lot harder. Let me know in the comments below. Do you find this mission hard? Have you done it before? If not, you better do it now because there's a bonus too. I gotta tell you about the bonus. That's coming on later in the video. Look here. I need to get this helicopter now. Now, we thought this could be the end of the mission. I'm like, okay, Gucci, great, grand, wonderful. The helicopter, I can just leave, right? I gotta return the device to Oval. Then I'm like, all right, I'll fly over here. It says, no, Dib, you have 25 seconds to get back on route. There's a route. I don't see a route. Then I'm like, oh, look at this. This is why they want me back on the visible route. They want to night me from this guy. Then eventually they get me. Then I have myself a little landing right here. Now I'm going to be honest with you. We're not out of the toll bowl just yet. It's just going to get even smellier from here. I'm almost night-nighted right here. But eventually I got my health and everything back up because I'm using my gosh darn brain in this mission right here. Now I got to use a jet ski to get to Arbor. But I'm like, all right, I got to take out these NPCs first over here. That's exactly what I did. There's a lot of them. There's a lot of them. And trust me, they almost took me out. I have no lives for that. I think my Google eye for that right here. So I started taking out all the NPCs. I didn't know there was a timer for this mission. So this is like the first time I'm doing this. So I'm actually oblivious to it. And there's Elite Challenge as well. But also, if you don't know, if you do this mission right now, you're going to get yourself even more money for the weekly challenge. If you didn't know this, I'll tell you on later in the video how much you're going to get for that. But first off, let's take out these NPCs. We'll take them out for a little lunch. And do not get me started with the prices with food nowadays. Have you seen the Big Mac? Almost $9. Getting too expensive to keep up the double chin. I got to say this right here. So eventually, I took out all the NPCs. I found myself my nice little canoe boat thing. So I started swimming over here to the Titanic. And this guy said, Deb, you done good. I'm like, wow, that's thank you. And you know this guy right here, he does have a double chin. He doesn't even have a chin. Look at this. This is something right here. So Deb, you got yourself mission pass, right? I sure did. Now, who am I talking to? Now, granted, it's my first time ever doing this mission right here. Cash, how much, Dib? How about $525,000 elite challenge under 10 minutes. Next time I do this, I gotta do this under 10 minutes. Nobody gets wasted. Listen, don't know what that even means. 0 hackaroos failed right here. I didn't get myself 35 headshots though. This is my first time ever doing this mission right here, so I gotta keep this in mind for next time I do this right here. Elite challenge, probably over like $600,000, I bet. This is very important right here. So since I jumped back in GTA 5 line, I got myself additional $250,000. But since for this week in GTA line, they give you $400,000 extra for the weekly challenge when you do it. Now the weekly challenge thing will pop up after a couple minutes. I forgot to record it because I didn't even know it was a thing until I saw the $400,000 slap across my double chin. I was confused at first. I'm like, wait, where does this money come from? I was trying to see through my transaction logs and it wasn't even there. But trust me, I got myself to $400,000. That's over $1 million plus right there. And I believe everybody in GTA 5 line can do that mission. So since I did my last and final Ave mission, there's a total of 5. And once I complete the 5th one, around 5 to 6 minutes after that in free mode, you're going to get a gosh darn message saying, listen, home sweet home. I gotta come over here and listen. These people here, I'm messing around in my mansion. These people, we didn't invite these people. I don't know what they're doing here. That's my turd right there. You like that thing there? It has corn in it. Listen, we like it. Quick side note, do you have a mansion in GTA 5 line? If so, write in the comments below how you liking it. Me tell you the truth here, I like it. And it can make me a lot of money in GTA 5. I'm going to show you on later in a video about that. Trust me, you do not want to miss that. And the cool part about this mission right here, this is a mission when Michael shows up. It doesn't take us 50 years to see him in this game, like a little drip feed they do. We actually see him the first day of the DLC, which is pretty darn sweet. And we do get paid pretty darn good for this mission as well. Trust me, you want to stay to the end to see how much money we actually get for this here. So right now, I didn't know what I was doing in this mission. I'm like, what I got to do? Go downstairs, Dib, right? There's stuff to do down here. Well, this is your first time ever doing this mission right here. Yeah, you got to watch out for something. They're going to throw a grenade at you. Watch out for this guy too. This guy runs up on you. There's going to be a grenade thrown over here. I didn't notice it because my googly eye was, to be honest, a little too slow for this one. I said, uh-oh, got that knighted. You got to keep that one in mind. You got to watch out for that. So I respawn back. I'm feeling good. I'm like, let me go to my vault. If you don't know, I believe your vault shows you how much money you have in GTA 5 line. The more money you have, the more money's gonna be in your vault. That's pretty cool, right? I'm gonna say this right now. I'm not sure if this is ever gonna happen, but this would be a cool thing. Keep this in writing. Put this in stone somewhere. Imagine a mission with a gosh darn NPCs go into your vault and start stealing your money from your bank account. Imagine that. That'd be a cool concept to make a lot of people upset, unless you don't have nothing in your bank account, right? But I have a lot of money. To tell you the truth, take it all. Now, this mission right here, say if I have no armor, no ammo, I can always come in my nice little room right here and, you know, gear up. Now, since the mansions are new for me, it's kind of like the sub in this game. I don't know where I'm going at all, so I was actually lost. I'm like, oh, geez Louise, I don't have a map for this place, even though there's one right there. So I got to my vault, and you wouldn't believe it, I got a cheap shot of my alien head. Can you believe that? My reaction time, not that fast. That's a-okay. This guy here looks like you haven't had sleep in years. But no worries, like every movie out there, there's an antagonist and a protagonist, and the protagonist opens the door. I'm talking about Michael, right? He says, hi, how you doing? I'm telling you, he saved my double chin. He's picking up my cankles when I'm down. He's like, damn, listen, we gotta get out of here. I don't have a key for my own place. Can you believe this? This is why we don't have electronics. We need keys. So me and the Big M decided to go on a little journey right here. You want to check out my garage? I'm like, dude, tell the truth, not a big fan of cars. They get me from here to there, but hey, tell the truth here, I like myself in the press, right? So me and my new friend, the Big M right here, only friend I have in real life, tell you the truth right here, I decided to night all the NPCs that decided to legally and lawfully enter my place uninhabitedly. And this is why I will never be a lawyer, because I don't know how to use big words. Look at this right here. One of my biggest fears in life, going on an elevator, it doesn't work. A minute and it doesn't work. I'm like, this is the problem, right? So Michael said, Dib, listen, use your brain cells together. I'm like, I can get in there. I can fit. I try to convince him I don't want to run up a flight of stairs. Real life, I'd be huffing and puffing. I'd be sneezing and wheezing. Look at this right here. Michael has a plan. This is why he's my friend in this game now. I have a friend. Just like any other mission in GTA 5 line, they spawned a whole bunch of NPCs in here. I said, know what, Michael? I gotta do what I gotta do. And he said, Dib, you gotta check your MySpace. I'm like, yeah, you're right. I gotta check it out. There's people out there to know what MySpace is. Back in the day, what a fun time. Then I know where Michael started screen scoping my MySpace account. What's going on with this guy here? He got caught red-handed. Sir, get away from me. Get a gosh darn shovel and throw it against the TV. He said, no what, Dib, you're right. He picked up the closest thing to a shovel, a chair, and he said, no what, Dib, there's the TV. I'm like, tell the truth, I don't even watch TV. But a lot of people probably watch this if you don't TV. That's pretty good, right? Then I realized I had to open the windows because it smelled like farts in here. Michael started pointing at me for some apparent reason. This guy started getting aggressive towards me. Like, sir, there's a helicopter coming. Stop pointing at me. Then somehow Michael gave me his telepathic kinesis. I'm not sure if this is the term, but it feels right. But look right here. This is slow motion. You ever have like food in your hands in a plate, then it falls and it goes down slow motions? This is exactly how it feels. This is a no jokes in life. Now right here, I got my auto aim working. It only took 50 years for me to actually figure out what to do in this game. I'm like, all right, cool. Now I think my gosh darn mansion's almost saved, right? So once Michael's telekinesis eventually went off, I had to night all the NPCs. Listen, they're coming in here in helicopters. They must really like me, I think. Listen, they can't park. There's not enough room up there. I said, sir, not today. You gotta park it somewhere else. This guy here was playing Santa Claus. Sir, you can't be on the roof. It's not regulated, right? Then out of nowhere, my double chin was flabbergasted. This gosh darn juggernaut came out of the woodwork. Sir, where'd you come from? After a couple minutes trying to figure out how to take this guy out, I got him down to his cankles. There's more NPCs in the front though, but trust me, it's not over yet. There's gonna be a couple more helicopters waiting for yours truly. Now I tell you the truth right here, I get cheap shotted right here. I get one hit on me and I'm night-nighted. You gotta watch out for this part right here. This part here, Michael's running front. Michael, run. Be the gosh darn decoy. But don't worry, they're not gonna see me. Guess what? They saw me. How many times I got night-nighted in this game by one hit? Probably 1,000 times. So I got a little angle on this guy, took him out. I felt good about that one right here. Took out the remaining NPCs right here, and guess what, Dib? You done did it. You got yourself some tremendous money for this nice little mansion save right here. But before I get the money, Michael makes a mess in my mansion. Can you believe the audacity of this guy? And then he starts drinking all the champagne, which I can't drink because I don't drink, and he just left. Meaning there actually sounds like there might be another mission eventually down the toilet bowl pipe. I gotta say, place is secured right now. This money right here, this isn't all the money you're gonna get. Keep that in mind. $16,000, great, grand, wonderful rockstar. You really gotta fix your paying system in this game. But notice right here, once I'm being cool as a fool next to the swimming pool right here, I'm gonna get paid pretty darn handsomely right here. $500,000 slapped right across the double chin. You just love to see it. Now I can just sit here and enjoy the sun, but the money doesn't stop here. So I have all my NPCs working for me, getting the crates and whatnot right here. It's pretty darn sweet. I believe this is a feature only for GTA Plus. So I came over here, I can manage this stuff. If you have GTA Plus, you can do this right here. It's a cool little thing. I'm gonna go to every business and do this right here. So keep that in mind if you have GTA Plus. But wait, it gets better. Now since I have a mansion right here, I can come over here to this little iPad thing and just come over here and press this fast travel to one of my businesses. Now I gotta become an MC Club business to go to my MC Club businesses. Dib, you gotta use 2 brain cells, put them together. Gonna come over here to my place that rhymes with Beth, and it's gonna zip me all the way there. I love this feature. This feature feature. It should have been in the game like 5 to 10 years ago. I can tell you that the truth. Now over here, I have $595,000 just sitting there. I'm liking what I'm seeing here, ref. Now, with this business alone, I made myself over $9 million so far. I did 16 sales. I can get all the upgrades, which I already have, which is pretty good, right? I can resupply. I always buy the supplies. I have so much money, so I can drop in a toilet bowl right there. So I got myself the supplies. I can sell the stock, $892,000. Pretty darn good. Now, if this is a public sale, well over $1 million plus. But my cankles were shaking in my boots right here, and I said, no, I'm gonna do this in an invite-only session. But if you get this mission right here, I'm talking about extra money in your pocket. Of course, the mission we all want is one truck sell, but for this mission right here, I can't get myself on the boat. So far, I did 2 boat sales. I need my last and final one right here. I can't sit in the right seat because Rockstar puts you on every seat but the seat you need. And the reason why I love this sell a lot, because look, I get myself additional $3,000. Now I gotta get to the checkpoints in the right time. If I don't, a little bit less money in my pocket. And I love this sell right here, and I love this money I'm making right here. My little place that rhymes with Meth, right? But this is okay. Also, if you have yourself a mansion, you can click one business a day in GTA 5 line to make the products go a little bit faster. So I picked this place because it's a lot of brain cells we're using on this one, I gotta say. And I believe you can find that on the iPad thing on the wall somewhere in the mansion. Another great thing the mansion gave us, plus the fast travel. If you love the fast travel, drop a big F in the comments, and also drop a big old like. I like it what I'm hearing right now. Now look at this right here. Record time, Dib. Record time. How much money am I gonna get myself for this sell right here? Bada boom, bada bing. $910,000. So I thought I came over here to my nightclub, and I started getting all my businesses earning right here. This little thing you see in the top left corner. If you have GTA Plus, you can just get all your business earnings from right here. Pretty darn cool, I gotta say. Got myself over $200,000 from my businesses in GTA Line. It's a passive income. I love it what I'm hearing, ref. So since I've been grinding this game out a lot, I'm like, okay, there's probably a lot of money in my nightclub, so I gotta check this nightclub out, see what's going on here. And trust me, I have myself, what was that? 27 people in the lobby. I make myself even more money when I sell this stuff right here. So I said, no, let's see what's going on here, right? I got myself, what is this? I don't even know. I got here $851,000. That's pretty good, right? I can sell the goods. I believe this one up here is also 2 times the money and RP. It's a farm stuff up here. This stuff here was, I said, 321,000. I believe that's the one that was also 2 times the money in RP. But I said, know what? I'm gonna sell this right here in almost a full entire lobby. I'm loving what I'm hearing. Now, Rockstar, I thought they fixed this, right? I was wrong. But look right here. Since I had the nightclub that's farthest from all civilization, they said, know what, Dib? I'm gonna park your car like literally a minute away, so it's a minute off the gosh darn timer. I'm like, you know what? You're doing good. I gotta know in the comments below. Does everybody else have to run a 5K marathon to get yourself to the gosh darn delivery truck? And once you get yourself in delivery truck, it says, Dib, listen, you don't gotta do a lot today. We made you run a lot. That 5K marathon, you done great in your life here. Your cankles are sweating. Come over here to the power station, Dib. I'm like, all right, I'll go there. Just want to make sure nobody messes with me going there. This truck here, I'm pretty sure it could take like a couple hits. I don't want to risk it. This guy was getting too close. So I'm like, you better keep on driving there, Sally. Look at this. This train was on the wrong side of the track. Sir, drive in the right lane. I'm like, Dib, listen, we got to get to the power station. We have a minute left on the clock before everybody knows what I'm doing in this lobby. And trust me, I can take a couple hits in life, but a couple hits to the cankles, I'm falling down like a thing of bricks, I got to say. So I got to this location here. I tried to figure everything out. Okay, there's a helicopter. There's a big truck here. I don't know physics. I don't know pre-algebra, but I noticed right here, this helicopter, I think it might crash into the ocean with this truck if I don't do this the right way. Now right here, I found myself in a fat sweat situation. I'm talking about my fat sweating. There's a lot of fat sweat. There's a lot. I can tell you it's right here. It's smelling like taco mix, but that's okay. So I picked up this truck. I'm like, oh, this is actually working. There's a lot of obstacles in my way. I can tell you it's right here. Gravity's doing its job right here for these cankles. I want to make sure not to crash this into this pole right here, because my luck, listen, I had to pick it up a little bit higher, because trust me, you ever get this mission right here, high blood pressure's gonna be kicking. And also, I don't know if some guys gonna come out of the gosh darn, we'll work with a jet. And tell you the truth is here, one gosh darn slip for the fat pudgy fingers right here, this truck's going straight into the Pacific, I can tell you. Now I gotta put this truck on this platform where the fart gases are starting to pop up. Now my googly eye and my gosh darn sidetracked saw Free Willy right there. He's free. Also giving a free show, because once I drop the truck right here, I find myself in a really sticky situation. I'm talking about honey. I'm talking about that gosh darn sucrose just smacking my double chin and making it together to one. Look at this. What is going on here? Look at this problems. I'm not sure if someone destroyed my products. I saw this right here. And to tell you the truth, I was concerned as a fart in the wind in the 5th dimension. I'm like, hold on. Did my product just get destroyed? I gotta leave the area. So right now, to tell you the truth, if the situation ever comes up that someone destroys my product, I'm leaving this lobby as fast as possible. So I called my sub. I said, no, what? Give me the helicopter. I want to make sure nobody's next to me. This guy had a submarine next to me. That might be me. I'm not sure if that's my submarine, somebody else's. Not concerned about colors right here, but I'm like, is my truck still there? Did Free Willy take this truck? I gotta realize, I think right now somebody destroyed my product. There's like over $800,000, probably over $1 million plus right here in this public sale. And somebody's right there. I'm like, is this somebody over here? They realized, oh, it's my own truck. Rockstar, why you want me to destroy my own truck? So I was like, all right, let me get out of here. Let me get as far as possible because my luck somebody's gonna orbital strike me and Free Willy. So I'm like, no way, Free Willy, we gotta get out of here, right? Then eventually I'm like, how much money am I gonna get? Does my product actually been destroyed? And it said, no, it did. It did pretty good because this right here, $1 million plus $1.1 million fast sell right there. That's pretty good if you ask me, right? So then I came over here to this cool garage. There's a whole bunch of cars in here. I believe there's one car to my left. This car here you can't get to the 18th. Also, this car for me is free since I have GTA Plus. Hey, if you have GTA Plus, there's like cars chilling in here if you want to get them. They're like half off or something like that. Since I have GTA Plus, I can drive this car. I can claim it. I'm gonna claim it. I don't really drive cars. I'm a compressor kind of guy, so I'm gonna put it in my mansion since my mansion has no cars in it. I'm like, I need this, right? So I said, you know what? I think this car in the back here is like not available to anybody yet besides GTA Plus. I'm like, I kind of want this car then. Purchased it for like a couple $1 million right here. I put cool stuff on it. I'm not a real fan of cars, but hey, I have a new car in my gosh darn mansion. I think there's only 2 cars in it. But if you guys want to make yourself even more money in GTA 5 the line to make yourself millions of dollars, maybe even get yourself a mansion, check out these videos right here and get yourself millions of dollars. I'll catch you on it.